mga kababayan, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Laruan ni Obi-Wan. So this is just going to be a simple review of the kit bash, customization, modification, or whatever you want to call it thing that I did to this Gotham Knights Robin action figure. Just a very simple modification per se. Nothing very fancy as to drastically change the overall look of the figure. So I was just studying the figure, especially the head sculpt, and I came upon the image on the back of the box. So that is a totally different head sculpt from the one that we have stock version out of packaging. So we have those eye sets looking gazing or looking sideways, and we have red lips. But as to the image on the box of the box art, actually this is the image of the action figure per se. That is a very different head sculpt. So I decided finally to do something about that stock head sculpt. It just doesn't suit me well. So what I did was to first, instead of correcting the side gazing, I just wanted white eyes for the mask or the face covering of this Robin action figure. So I really love the look right now. So as for the lips, I tried to really get rid of the red paint that they used on it. Actually, the painted portion of the lips actually was not evenly painted, so it was kind of sideways, more veering on the left side of the face. So I rubbed the lips with rubbing alcohol and a little bit of acetone, and I found some nail polish that would really match the color of the skin of this Robin figure, which I would also be showing later. So the second thing that I did, while I was holding on to the figure, the cape came off. So actually there was just a little bit of glue on the cape portion. So as I was moving this figure around trying to get rid of the red paint on the lips, this came off. So finally I decided to also do a custom cape for this figure. So I found some red cloth in my closet, and I also looked at the stuff, and this is just way too big for the figure. So I looked on my spare accessories bin and found this fighting stuff. Actually, this is from a Shang-Chi figure. So however, it was just lying around, so I decided to use it. So for situations like this that I have to really fiddle with the face, especially the paint, this is my go-to color. So nothing really fancy, something that you could buy at your local Walmart. So the color is Royal Flush, number is 230. So if you're interested to having this on board as a standby color, just in case you want to paint the face of any of the figures that you have, well, that's it. So let's take a closer look at the face right now. So loving that look. So finally the lips are not painted, so he does not look anything close to a Korean pop star. So the eyes are just nice and white, the lips are just plain, and actually this head sculpt now looks more like Charlie Sheen. So as for the cape, nothing really fancy. Actually, this is a blessing in disguise that this thing came off. because I finally have a reason to make my own cape for this figure. So nothing really fancy. Actually, this is just a test material that I would possibly do for a cape. So I would be looking for a material that is better. So but the color actually is nice and right, matches the suit that this Robin figure wears. So instead of applying super glue to the edges of the cape for attachment, I just would use this by 3M. So this is really some heavy duty stuff. So just in case that I want to take off that cape, or in the future this cape would be discolored or something happens to it, or just anyway in the future I want to replace it, then I could just tag on the edges and it would come off easily. So those are just my simple fixes. So a new fighting staff instead of this, a new cape instead of this. So this is made now of soft material, soft goods. So I just measured the length that is just right. Anyway, Robin characters really don't wear long capes, so something that's somewhere around or just below the knee, so just right. So a little bit of 3M tape here and 3M tape on the back side, so nice and clean, and it won't detach that easily. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next custom or kit bash review.